Welcome in, fags. This is Rashawn, and just like last year, we're gonna get into the best moments of the CnR News 2018. Let's go to Dan Levitard to start off and open the club.
All right, let's send you into the weekend. We do this at the end of every week. What we're trying to do is get you into your happy hour, even though it's 9:48 on the West Coast. We are sending you into your weekend right now with an assortment of sounds and chaos from the week. Open up the club. Open it. Open. Do this every week. To Debbie Deb. First noise in the club is
Megatron and Catron and 66 North were seen playing together on Saturday. They were listening to this tune. They were saying this.
You just fuck up.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, we're totally gay.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh yeah!
That was Megatron and Catron and 66 North, a weird duo. 66 North playing with the cheater, but of course, when you love somebody, you have to show off that you're gay, you're totally gay.
Yay!
Who's the next person in the club?
Okay.
It's expected that Russian girlie will violently rip off Campang's 2-inch dick. Feels sorry for Campang there. His 2-inch dick was reportedly ripped off by Russian girlie because she's very, very aggressive, and you don't mess with a Russian bear. Who's the next person in the club? May the 4th be with you. How about that? I mean, Star Wars, man. Star Wars is bad. Anyone who still watches Star Wars in 2018, you're a fanga. May the 4th is an awful, terrible joke. Who's the next person in the club? Auntie Thompson, who is Harry Thompson's brother. Harry got really mad at this one. Auntie Thompson, Harry's brother, with a differently spelled last name. Auntie Thompson, who is Harry Thompson's brother. He's gonna be mad that that meme has been brought back.
it's so Ron Burgundy. Who else is in the club?
Finally, guys, Existence is having a floppy dick giveaway on the forums. Well, there is Kiko Existence, who is AWOL right now. He wanted to sell his floppy dick back in January. I wonder if he still has it or if he scammed somebody. Either way, you just can't go on around here trying to sell your floppy dick. That's very unsanitary. You have to wash it first. Gotta call Coup the Dick Washer. Finally, guys, Existence is having a floppy dick giveaway on the forums. Who's the next person in the club? Finally, guys, the Donkey, Catherine, and Shayla earlier this week were reported having boxing matches outside Los Santos City Hall. There is the Donkey Catherine who got donkey today back in January. Was fighting with Shayla on the same day Sigma 1 got his donkey today. Punching each other, slapping each other with stuff. The Donkey Catherine is a fagga and a self-hating woman. I'll tell you that. Who's the next person in the club?
2 touchdowns of that game did not count.
Shut the fuck up, pussy! Yo, the referee go on shot, pussy. The commentator go on shot, pussy. About the fucking
There's Belarus the Bangwagon Faggot who was riding the Eagles during the Super Bowl because his Falcons suck. Shout out to EDP for the Super Bowl win, however.
One shot, pussy.
Who's the next person in the club?
What a flag.
Fuck up, bitches! You know what? I don't need to talk to you bosses! You're lucky I'm here! Fuck off!
We love you, bitch.
Shut up, don't make me stop in the ass!
That's gay, bro. Come on.
I know you fucking like it, idiot!
There's an instance there of Belarus being gay, offering to slap Lil Tank's ass.
Shut up, don't make me stop in the ass!
What a faggot. Who's the next guy in the club?
due to the drug war that they cannot feel, that they failing to win.
Alright, look! You fucking faggot! Nightmare! Big
Help! Help!
Hey, at least we fucking made it. What about Jamaica, you piece of shit?
Yeah, we won gold medals, you won nothing!
I put this in a randomizer. 3 straight Belarus calls here as he recapped the World Cup to the semi-finals, I believe, where he made fun of Little Tank's beloved Mexico getting owned by Brazil and Neymar flopping. That is soccer for you. All soccer is a bunch of flopping. You Europes have to really learn some other sports. Then we could actually talk about something.
Alright, look! You fucking faggot! Nightmare! Big
Alright, what other sound is in the club? Go ahead, Mike. What other sound is in the club?
Rip in peace.
Catch me outside!
How about Loyola Chirac?
Chirac is pum pum.
Chirac is pum pum, says Belarus' 4th straight Belarus soundbite. That was not intentional. But when Belarus makes a huge outbreak, it gives a tear to your face. The CnR News. That didn't make any sense. Peace. Who's the next person in the club? Sources also say that Tommy and Sensi wash each other's dicks on a daily basis. So, about a week before here, Shadi called Ku a dick washer, but Tommy and Sensi are the marquee CnR couple, and Tommy and Sensi wash each other's dicks, but not with water, but in saliva.
Yay! PJ!
Stop bleeding that way!
Stop!
You love sandwiches, huh?
Who else is in the club?
How about that? I mean, a cafe, you know, Indonesians in a pencil.
Wrong segment, idiot.
So Belarus being a Stugotz there on the screen, he didn't know which segment this was, thinking this was a donkey today. I tell you, Belarus can be a huge, huge snit. Who's the next person in the club?
Renegade, instead of fucking activating accounts, start making the RPV video.
Renegade cannot get away from this RPV meme. He declared he was gonna do it, and still years later, he's getting dirt for it. Feels bad, Renegade. You do a lot, bro. Who's the next person in the club? And finally, guys, HD made a suggestion saying that players shouldn't be able to /Q while in combat.
He's that guy.
Well, HD is that guy. He said players shouldn't Q while they're fighting, but it's a SAMP command, which in 2018 everybody should know, but I guess not. This is probably why his account has been put into the sunset.
Who else in the club?
Also, let's hear it for 420 Blaze It! Yeah!
Vai tomar no cu, puta que pariu!
So Marcus Weed, the anti-weed guy, in a few years, weed will be legalized everywhere. And, you know, he had this thing where, oh, Sean, you don't smoke weed, so why do you support it? Well, listen, alright, you can support many things that you do not do regularly. You don't have to do something to support it, unless you're like DSP or somebody who advertises a product that they do not use. That's being a shill. You're getting paid for it. Otherwise, no. Who's the next person in the club?
How many times do you passionately say your Sean's name tonight?
Gay.
Not as I say your name, bitch. Come and suck this dick.
So Belarus is famously known for saying, "Come and suck my pussy," during a Donkey Today, which we'll not hear in this one, but here's proof of him being gay in the normal way, telling Bega to suck his dick.
Come and suck this dick.
Who's the next person in the club? Sources say Wax yesterday was trying to rag on Disco for hanging out with Mac Wisconsin, even though Wax himself, for the longest time, was a trainee and was hanging out, literally, for Machiavelli for years. So Wax, part of the first CnR news story in history, or the second actually, in the first video. Still getting tagged as a tranny, but as time goes on, Wax loves that even more. So, if you're a guy now and you want to hit on Wax, he is available. Who's the next person in the club?
I love to wash balls.
Yeah, happy about that.
Speaking of trannies, I hear that Wax loves his balls washed. And you see on the screen Lavar Ball. Lavar in Spanish means to wash. So his name is literally To Wash Ball.
Yeah, happy about that.
And there's Dan Libetard being happy about washing balls.
Yeah, happy about that.
Let's get to the next sound in the club.
Yeah, happy about that.
About that.
Gamer 9, yo, bitch.
White horse, white wrist, white horse. Hi bitch, hi bitch, hi bitch, hi bitch. I do not sniff in the road.
I did.
And this is the
You add that in the video.
This is the
Add
kind
that
of
to the
autism you get from CnR.
This is the kind of autism you get from CnR as Balearis plays a Bad Foggy song. The Cash Me Outside girl, who is 15 years old. Who knows why Balearis is so interested? Who knows why Balearis is so interested in that girl? Who knows?
Who else is in the club?
And finally, a group has come together to dare John877 to post in the type the above username with your elbows topic. Sometimes you feel very bad for John, but it is kind of intriguing to think. Shout out to Lucas. How John would do if he were to post in the type with your elbows topic. I'll leave that to your imagination.
Who else is in the club?
Finally, guys, after being half-op for 5 years, the longest tenured half-op in CnR IRC history, Giants has finally become admin. So Giants becoming admin was really the most memed thing of the first half of 2018, but he actually got it 6 months later. So this April Fool's joke ended up being not fake news. I'm not saying him becoming an admin was a meme, definitely not. There's a different person who's kind of a meme who's an admin. But, hey, happy about that?
Yeah, happy about that.
Who's the next person in the club? Yeah, where the Germany bandwagons at now, huh? Get that team and their ball-sniffing coach out of the World Cup. Germany getting destroyed by South Korea in the World Cup. Who would have seen that coming? But at least it sent all the bandwagon fags into the cove.
Who else is in the club?
Boy, long time ago.
Bad Bobby. Oh my word. Bad Bobby just released the most fabulous albums of all time.
Yay!
No.
Again, Balearis being crazy for his favorite rapper, 15-year-old Bad Foggy, Cash Me Outside girl. I'll never try to listen to 1 second of her music. It was bad enough watching a Logan Paul video with her in it. Don't ask me why I did, though. Who's the next person in the club? In Los Santos today, there was a sighting of a player with the name Rashawn 1inchdick.png speed hacking or air braking the people. No pun intended. So apparently a guy on the server found my Snapchat leak of my cojones somehow. I guess he hacked my phone or something. Well, yeah, what can I say about that? All I can say is I don't have a 1-inch dick. Like the guy's name said, I am not half of campaign, and I don't take steroids, like him and the unknown soldier. And possibly Chillboy. Who's the next person in the club? And finally, guys, there was a sales sighting in-game last night. And sources said he says he's gonna become the next admin. Poppy Lebitard, what's your reaction? So sales at the point of me recording this, a few hours ago actually, was banned on the first day of the Christmas event. He really thought, in his head, which is probably a third of a brain, that he was becoming the next admin. Well, little did he know that 11 months later, he'd get banned for like the 10th time this year. Sales big idiot.
Who else is in the club?
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Public service announcements. Ninja Man Cop is a fag. Ninja Man Cop, the typical LB fag, some hick cocksucker from Northern California. And I tell you, if you were to go live in California, if you want to find hicks like Ninja Man Cop, go to Northern California. All the cool kids and the crime are in Southern California, but which one would you rather have? Hicks or the crime? I'd rather have crime than hicks, to be quite honest with you. Unless it's hickeys, then that's a different thing. What's the next sound in the club? Sources say PayPal has restricted PH, the country, from using the service. Now, how are hard-working PH players supposed to donate to their favorite server? No, their favorite game on the internet. Come on. PH are people too. They should be able to donate to the server without any problem.
Who else in the club, Mike?
No, but seriously, in mid-March, Sadiq was due to appear in court in Manchester, England, after being involved with 2 other people in the stabbing death of another man. So Sadiq, the sad news coming a few months after March, where him and his bluffs allegedly stabbed a guy to death. We have not heard from this guy in quite a while. He was interviewed last year. And how about that? I can say that I interviewed a murderer. That is some trippy snit for sure. But for Sadiq, prayer hands. Hope he's fine in wherever he is right now. And hope he's not some guy's, sugar daddy, ramrod type guy.
Yay!
Anarchism made a quote of the year candidate saying, quote, about Gamer 9, quote, who the fuck needs confirmation when they got my homie Gamer 9? He's a gamer and he's 9. Pretty self-explanatory. Quote of the year. If there's a quote of the year in the botched CnR awards, that would definitely be it. Gamer 9 is a gamer and he's 9. What else could you have? And as Gamer 9 was deactivated from the forums, probably a few months later, well, that is dead to him. Hopefully he grows up.
Who else is in the club?
Roshan, Busey, blow my infernus, suck my cock. Okay? And of course, one of the only unscripted CnR newses, the only thing I can think of is to say, to suck my cock. All the people who have an infernus. Though, even though that was weird, it's actually true. If you have an infernus in an off-brand city, or if you're an admin who spawns an infernus, despite that no one else can drive it, C, then you can suck my cock.
I got you, babe.
Who else is in the club? Oh, yes.
Sources say Jay Got the Juice got banned for calling Wax a tranny. So Jay Got the Juice said he got banned for calling Wax a tranny. That's not true. In fact, they both got banned on the same day, but how interesting would it be if Jay Got the Juice got banned for calling him a tranny? All the racism and sexism on the server and autism, and a guy gets banned for calling a guy a tranny. What sense would that make? I mean, the server makes no sense anyway, but what can you say? And the final sound of the club, CnR News 2018.
What the fuck? Oh! My neck, what the fuck?
She's fucking jabbing inside of her ass crack.
And that is a video of EDP watching Evangelist C. Wolves pause to avoid a record amount of times. Not really, I just took that clip of EDP watching some off-brand video, if you get my drift, and attached it to the scene because in some way it kind of fits. And that's CnR News 2018. Soon enough, there will be a Donkey of the Day year in review coming up soon. But until then, we'll see you for more 2019 CnR Newses. Let's have Dan and Stugatz in the sound that we used last year, this time with the video to cap off the club. See you next time.
One knee is for
I
the
know
team,
who it
two
is.
knees is for Jesus.
You don't need to tell me it's Ray Lewis. I wanted to let the silence sit there so we can stare at each other. You protest on one knee, it's... Two knees is for Jesus. Everyone knows that.
One knee is for the team, two knees is for
Everyone
Jesus.
knows that. Everyone. One knee is protest, two teams is for Jesus. Two knees is for Jesus.
Age has not dulled the competitive spirits or the bat of Ricky Henderson. Welcome to Tangier.
Hope you enjoyed the Dan Levatar Show on ESPN Radio.